Anyways, hi everybody. Good evening, everybody. How are we? How are we? How are you? How are you? Oh yeah, everyone. Please, let's join together this evening and talk about something prevailing, something hot and prevailing, as you know. Oh yeah, about me power tap, about me share, Daniel. Okay? You're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. And your host is Ajoke, okay? As you come in, have a cup of tea. I have my yagolo. Eba me power tap, eba me join. Facebook, please, my people. I'm here tonight again. You know I don't come out when I don't have anything reasonable to say. When you see Ajoke out, you know she has something to say to us. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, hair condition Ajoke. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe hair condition mi láti ra glasses. Ẹ máa hair condition mi kẹ́ máa wá wo show mi. Thank you so much. As you're coming in, this is Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Junior TV, sister mi, my one love. You know? Okay, they are peeping. Let them peep. Let them come in. As you're coming in, you know, this is, if you're coming here for the first time, you're coming to a very, very enjoyable platform where love reigns, you know. My name is Ajoke, and I am the presenter of Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. If you're watching me, yeah, and you're wondering what we do here, we'll talk about anything that is, you know, prevailing, as the name says. Whatever that is on social media, real life issues that we think we can learn from, not just Gano saying, but we can always learn from it. You'll see me talk about it. Please, we are on 3 platforms as usual. We are on TikTok, Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. On YouTube, Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. No, I think it's Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on YouTube. I'm not too sure. On Facebook, it's Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. Yes, on YouTube, we are on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Tonight, we have seen Baba Ijesha. Baba Ijesha is out. Who is Baba Ijesha? Baba Ijesha is our Naija actor. Let me put my lipstick. Oh yeah, help me to be sharing while I'm putting my lipstick. I cannot afford to buy real lipstick, and my fake one is going away. Okay? So, Baba Ijesha la fẹ́ sọ nípa ìlàlẹ́ yìí. Tonight is all about Baba Ijesha. He's a comic actor, a legend, comic actor. And for everyone that knows Baba Ijesha, you agree with me that he's multi-talented. He's a lovable person. Wọ́n ní ó ní ẹran ìfẹ́ lára. Lovable person. Why are we talking about Baba Ijesha tonight? Baba Ijesha has been in prison for the past 5 years. And he's just out today. For you on YouTube that you don't know about this case, why was Baba Ijesha convicted? Baba Ijesha was convicted because of child molestation. Yes, he was found guilty of molesting an underage. Like I said, Baba Ijesha is a known actor, a well-respected one. They are a well-respected. Waiko, you're welcome, sis. Yes, and that's why we want to talk about it tonight. You know, well-known actor, and you know, for somebody like that to have been accused of molesting an underage, you understand? So in Yoruba Nollywood, it was known. Yes, not the English one. Thank you for the correction. For the Yoruba Nollywood, it was very known. You understand? It was a star. And I still believe he's still a star. Anyway. So he has served his term. He was convicted for, I think, 16 years to run concurrently. And so when he came out today, some of those people, Auntie me, Ganusi Nation, Wally Cole, you're welcome, sis. Let me give you a clap for coming to Ganusi. Ever me pay I want to, you know. So when he was convicted, there were mixed reactions to this conviction. Some believe that it was just out of malice and jealousy, whichever way. We saw people like Just Adetohun. The person that has the case gongo is comedian Damilola. They call her Princess Comedian. So Princess cried out to some people, which includes Iyabo Ojo and Just Adetohun. Just Adetohun is a human rights activist, and you will always see her. I don't know if you know Just Adetohun. She will fight as if she's fighting a lion when it comes to anything. She's very outspoken. In fact, I love her. I love her energy. So I've tried getting in touch with her today, but not being successful on it. So Just Adetohun happens to be, like I said, a human rights activist. She was out there with Princess this day, and our actress Iyabo Ojo. And like so many of my short videos that you always see, I will say all the enemies Iyabo Ojo has today came from Baba Ijesha's case, because that day she was so full of emotions. And I'll play a video maybe after this. I'm going to play Princess's own first. Princess came out today, and I will totally condemn Princess's certain statements tonight. I will stand on it. In as much as I stand against child molestation, I will stand against any injustice on anybody, whoever that person is. Baba Ijesha has gone to serve his term as a child molester. You understand? Thank you so much, Noel. He has gone to serve his term as a molester. And for Princess Damilola, because she owns the case, she came out today, and I know why she came out. First and foremost, we have seen a lot of our people coming out to bring drums and trumpets to say, welcome, Baba Ijesha, you have done well. And so, a lot of people, it depends on who you are, do you understand? And your relationship with this Baba Ijesha. I remember maybe 2 years ago, I came online that Baba Ijesha spoke to me from the prison and said he was in pain, that he had nothing, he was suffering there. He had been abandoned by people that are saying they fought for him. I specifically talked about actor Yomi Fabi that day, you understand, because it was one of those that said they are fighting for him. And so he was being abandoned. But lots of people are coming out today to celebrate. Larry Crown said, "Ma, we celebrate our politicians too after they have looted our purse." You are very, very right. So the celebration is some of the things that, I want to condemn. In as much as I say, congratulations to you, Baba Ijesha. But the celebration of Kagbe Kini doesn't really make sense, in as much as we know why he went to prison in the first place. People have said it was light on. I don't want to believe that. 100%. I really, really don't want to. That's my own opinion. That is my own standing on that case. Because this is a case that you are trying so much to change the narrative for us. Remember this case, for you that you are not aware of this case. We saw Baba Ijesha. I saw your call, Mommy Wa Funky. I saw your call. I'm sorry, I'm already on platform program. we saw Baba Ijesha live and direct with a young child. The girl, they said she was around 14 years at that time, or 15, I don't know, but if she was an underage. We saw them in the sitting room, where that was the video that was released to the whole world to see. And we saw Baba Ijesha licking the finger of that girl, like sexualizing behaviors with that child. To us, she was presented to us as a minor. And so it was an eyesore for us, most of us parents, that we watched that. In fact, we begged so many people to delete the videos because it went viral. People had it in their phones, on their phones. And so I was one of those that said, please, every one of you, if you have such video, please delete it. For the sake of that child, you understand, the trauma the child must have gone through and all that. Now, why did they say that happened? Baba Ijesha, better run for more bloggers. Second chance, use it wisely. Nikki Ekis, God bless you. Please, let us all tell him. I have posted, I just seen the short video I did. I think I did a short video for him. So, because you said because Princess made this viral. Yes, it went viral. And we all felt like, no, that kind of video shouldn't go viral. We should all delete it. You understand? Especially when Baba Ijesha was already arrested. And it was everywhere that Baba Ijesha admitted, even in Princess's house. We saw all the video. He was apologizing. He was sorry about it. But, you know, Princess and all her cohort wanted justice to prevail in that case. And so they took it higher to the police station. We saw so many of our artists, even like late Baba, I forgot it, Baba Olofano, they all came against Iyabo Ojo as at that time, because Iyabo is an actress. Baba Ijesha is an actor. They have one way or the other met through their journey of the job they do. And so many of them that are, they felt Iyabo, they condemned Iyabo's action for standing against our own colleague. I have said this severally. I work here. If I see anything that is wrong, I will blow the trumpet. I don't care how you think about it. Do you understand? Especially when it comes to child, a minor, I will always speak out. And so I thought Iyabo did what was right by saying no. I am not going to stand and say because he's my colleague and I will cover him up. Most of the artists felt, especially the older ones, felt like, look, this is Nigeria. No be today, things like that, they happen. You know the way we do it in the industry. I have been an actress. Dido is permitted, and no, but not for minors. And so people felt like, some people stood by Iyabo and said, no, you are right. There's this video going viral. Let me just clear that one first. This video of Iyabo, please let me play that first, and then we'll go to Damilola. Hold on, guys. Where is that Iyabo's video now? Have I deleted it again? Oh gosh, I think I deleted it again. Kilo shele now. Oh no, I must have deleted it again. This Iyabo Ojo's video, I must look for it. Sorry guys, please just give me 1 minute. And there's something I want to clarify in that video. Please help me to power tap as you come in here. Power tap, wait, power tap. This video. Iyabo, say it again. What did you say?
Yeah, you know, you have to wait. You want to wait, yo. You want to wait, yo.
You
But also you have to wait. Just a bit from phone. You know, just ask what she should. Because my mom, my testing. Okay, bye. You know, you have to wait. Even if the person is guilty, even in the court of law, you know, you're not guilty until you're found guilty. Why not just are guilty? She might be telling you. I'm guilty.
Yes, I've seen a lot of you playing this video today and saying, Iyabo, Ojutie, why don't you send him back to prison? This video, Iyabo was played that time. Iyabo did this video when the case went to the police station. You know, when the case was still on and Baba Ijesha was with the police, they said, according to them as at that time, many of our artists, our ogas in the industry went behind and they wanted to bail Baba Ijesha out. They were all just doing everything to cover everything up according to, you know, what was said as at that time. So that video that you are seeing was when the case was still fresh, not now. And then you people saying, but Baba Ijesha has gone to prison now. Come, Oya, go and sell your house to send him back to prison. She will not sell a land and a house to send him back to prison. No, Iyabo doesn't have intention to send him back to prison. She has no power, no authority to send him back to prison. Iyabo said that out of emotions of the fact that why are you trying to cover this case up when you know the truth? And she was ready to use everything possible to safeguard our child, a minor, as at that time. And so, if you are all laughing, I can see the jubilation, and I understand, you understand. I understand your pains, the way you feel. Because if Baba Ijesha happens to be my own brother too, no matter what he has done, I will pray that one day he will come out, you know, after serving his term. So it's no big deal. People commit crime, they go to prison, they come out of it, fine. But making it look as if Iyabo has prayed that he will never come out. No, he will definitely, she knows he will definitely come out one day. He has committed an offense. It is not a offense that he has to pay in the prison. You understand? So, for you all saying, shame on Iyabo, it is not shame on Iyabo. In fact, Iyabo, from me to you, I'm giving you another clap for standing against what you believe was wrong. Look, in our society, and there's something I want to please correct before going ahead with this pedos issue. There's one guy that was accused from Owerri that he defiled his 2-year-old and 5-year-old children. Please, I come to, you know, correct myself too. That was one of those videos we saw. We all trusted that because it came out and the man was interrogated and he was like, you understand? So please guys, disregard that. Nothing like that happened. You understand? Nothing like that happened. That guy did not defile his children. The wife lied against him. Women, my gender, I fear on be big winch. She actually lied against her husband. So for that. Now let's go to child molestation. I've said this severally. Most of you, thank you so much, Mr. Ladimeji. Most of you in Nigeria, especially women, you understand? Women, we try so much to cover a lot of things in our homes. I have seen married women with house helps, and that happens so much in Nigeria. Without helps, underage house helps, not those ones that got consent for sex. Underage house helps that your husbands will be sleeping with. They'll be defiling the children, the house helps. But what you do, you cover them up. You cover your husbands up because you don't want the society to make jest of you. You understand? And so many of you were against Iyabo Ojo as at that time. Most of you have the tendencies. And I've said it. Being a pedo, it is not something that they themselves want. Most of these people, it's a mental health issue. They see children as adults. They see all the organs, the body parts of a woman in a child. So most of them, you don't know. They don't know themselves. And I will always say it, once you know your husband sleeps with underage under your roof, omo, do not cover them up. Baba Ijesha, in as much as the police did their investigation, once you feel that police investigation was not done properly, that is between you and Nigerian police. That is between you and Nigerian police, because, of course, we know Nigerian police have their faults. And I don't want to believe most of this case, this particular Baba Ijesha's case, was done out of social media validation. No, not because of our noise. Baba Ijesha was not sent to prison because we were making unnecessary noise. If it is because of noise, this Mohbad's case, the noise they make 24/7, in fact, Wunmi should have been jailed. If Nigerian judicial system based their judgment on what we do on social media, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. But on this particular Baba Ijesha's case, I stand to be corrected. We all saw the video ourselves. We saw Baba Ijesha licking the hand, the fingers of a minor. I have seen Yomi Fabiyi coming out to say that girl was not a minor. I don't believe Nigerian police will do their investigation to that effect and they will say that that child was not a minor and they will still jail Baba Ijesha. No way. And believe me, according to Princess, she said other victims came to court. Then why did they free him now? He has served his term. Manu Black King, he has served his term. Please don't get it twisted. Yomi Fabiyi, tell the whole world, I am not against what you're doing. If you're doing your justice, human rights activism, please be sincere with it. Let them know, because so many people believe in you. Let them know that Baba Ijesha was released because he has served his full term, not because he got pardon. No. He did, he has asked for pardon. What do you call it? He has gone to, what do you call that one? And it was not given. So this is not pardon. He has served his jail term. He has completed his jail term. And that is why he's out. And like I told you, I am not going to sit here and accept any injustice on anybody. I want to play, so I've corrected that Iyabo Ojo said she will send him back to prison. No, she has no right to send him back to prison. She was saying that as at that time because some of our, older artists, the ogas wanted to use everything possible to get him out of it. And that was why Iyabo said, no, I am not going to stand here and let him go scot-free. So let's listen to, because today the jubilation was about him coming out, and a lot of you have said you are happy about it. Of course, being happy, no, not clemency. No, he didn't get any of those. He went to appeal court, sorry. He went to appeal court and he didn't get anything out of it. No, Manu King, don't just leave Princess. Let's hear from Princess and I will tell you why I am out tonight. Because I am not one of those that love blindly. Baba Ijesha has said his term. You do the crime, you serve the term. He has served his term, and I will always say, if somebody has, done anything and he has served it, he has said, welcome, Auntie me, you're welcome, ma. He has served his term. You have no right to say certain things. I'm going to play, please, everyone, if you come in, just mute, please, I beg you. Anytime you come in, mute. And because it's just bringing anybody up, I'm not touching it. Please, if you come in, just mute.
Convicted serial pedophile and rapist is out. And that's not.
Number one, I see bitterness in Princess tonight. Believe me. In as much as I condemn every one of you drumming and dancing because Baba Ijesha is out, you have not condemned what he has done. You are still feeling that they lied on him. Some of you are just apologists of that crime. And I will always say, I condemn you in totality too. In as much as I condemn you all for drumming and dancing for that such of a man that came out, I will condemn you too. Some of the things, I know you have come to set the record clear. You wanted the record to be clean on the fact that, please, Ijesha, please, let's just finish this before people start talking, please, ma. Do you know why? Because I know your Fabi came out to say certain things to make it look as if he got an appeal, that he didn't do it, and that was why he was released. And so that was perfect of you to have come out to clear the hair. But on this particular one, calling him a serial rapist, and all that, I totally condemn it. I see as if there are more to this case than what we are all talking about. If you've got grudges, please, when you come in, can you please mute? When you have any issue with any of your colleagues, I'll bring you down. If you don't, I'll disconnect you. If you have any issue with any of your colleagues and you want to say something, let's be constructive enough, because by you coming out, people now see something in you. Baba Ijesha has just been released today. You have come out to clear the hair, but there are certain things you were saying in this, and I feel so bad about it. You understand? Because you too, you have your rights. You are in the UK for a reason, and so for you coming out to shame Baba Ijesha today, it wasn't necessary. It was not necessary at all. He has served his term. Listen.
News. So, first and foremost, like I said, it's not so good news. And I'll tell you why. Let me start with the good news first. The good news is, like I said years ago, and I've kept on saying, during investigations, we found out that Olariwaju James Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, we found out that he had dozens of victims. So I speak for myself when I say I spoke and met with about 12 of his victims. So the first news is that at least those of his victims who couldn't speak out, or there's no how you can make it up to somebody who has had to suffer that kind of violence from anybody, any form of abuse, especially by a minor. So there's really nothing you can do that will compensate for their pain or what they've been through. So, but I know that on one side, some of them feel as if maybe they got little justice, because we all know Olariwaju James Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, should be behind bars for life. Or, now, the number two one is, for the few years that he was incarcerated, there were no new victims, at least from him. We've seen so many other cases. We've seen the ones that really ended like badly, but at least for those years, Olariwaju James Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, stayed away. He was not able to harm anyone. So that's another upside. Now, the third upside is that now everyone is aware. So before I continue, this video is for the few sane Nigerians who believe that children need to be protected, loved, provided for. People who believe that rape or assault, sexual assault, is evil. This video is for those who still wish to, how do I say it, protect whether their own children or other people from this kind of horrible experience. If you don't fall under the category of these people I've mentioned, you don't have any business here. Except maybe you just feel, I must see princess, see my princess only. But I know some of you are, how do I say, some of you are internet stalkers. Like, if you don't see somebody, like, you won't be okay. So if you don't fall in this category, this video is not for you. Now, the other upside is, people are now aware. So, schools, when they see him now, they know to be very careful. If you own a school and you see Olariwaju James Omiyinka aka Baba Ijesha around your school premises, you know what to do. Hotels, because he's a known serial pedophile and serial rapist. I'm saying this clearly because he also has adult victims. And I'm sure, if you need to know more about that, just watch my old videos. We're not going over that now. So it's not a matter of, because I'm not a child. No. He does it to children and also to adults. There have been women who have come out. So that's another one. Then landlords now know that this is a person that Olariwaju James Omiyinka aka Baba Ijesha is. So you don't have an excuse. Okay? Now, I saw some things, some people sent me a link, and also people have been calling me, this is what they saw online. Look, this video is for intelligent people. Now, Baba Ijesha, Olariwaju James Omiyinka aka Baba Ijesha, was sentenced to 16 years total. 5 years on one count, 5 years on another count, 3 years on one count, 3 years on another count. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus another 3 is 16. That's the total number of years that he was sentenced to. But the judge asked that he serves the term concurrently. I'm saying this slowly because for those who have been messaging me, so that you understand, I don't want messages or whatever to break down. And for those of you, some of you have coconut head, until you enter the lion's den. So 16 years, those counts was 4 count charges, 5, 5, 3, and 3. When the judge says somebody should serve terms concurrently, it means that the terms will run together, concurrently, together. So instead of serving 5 and coming back to serve 5, you will run the term together. So in total, 16, but you have to serve 5 because 5 is the highest. For those of us who know mathematics, so 5 year 10, another 5 year 10, 3 years and 3 years, but it's serving the whole term together. So this is my hand 5. Now, the jail calendar, for those who have been incarcerated before, they will tell you, is 8 months a year. We have 12 months in our calendar, but the jail calendar is 8 months. So, if you multiply 8 by 5, how much you get? You get 40 months. 40 months, that's what you get. Now, if you count, so this is 4 now, 5 years, 5 years, 3 years, 3 years. It's serving it together concurrently. Now, I'm multiplying this 5 years by 8 months. This 5 by 8, that's 40 months. Now we'll go back to when he started his incarceration, July 14th. So we count together. July 14th, 2022 to 2023, a year, to 2024, 2 years, to 2025, 3 years. That is 3 years. 3 years is 36 months. 3 years in our calendar is 36 months. Now, you look at 36 months, subtract it from 40 that he was supposed to say, you have 4 months left. Okay? That is August, September, October, November. That is he has served his full term for this offense that I reported. Okay. It's no secret that Yomi Fabiyi tried his best to turn this case on his head, to do sort. We know he's a serial, rape supervisor, and he's also been accused separately of some of his colleagues of sexual assault. So Yomi Fabiyi, we know, will try to, I don't know, maybe weave around and make stories. There is no story. There's no need to make any story. Besides, I still don't understand why anyone wants to make story for a rapist or self-confessed rapist, because I believe the videos are. So if you've not seen the video, you can still go. It's there on my page. It says Damilola Foundation. You can still watch the video. But at least one of the videos is pinned, so you won't need to scroll so much. That's another thing I want to point out. So for those of you who are saying, it's out, God will punish her, it's finally out. I don't really understand the depth of your understanding. But I want to ask you. How will God punish me for somebody serving a sentence?
Also, God cannot punish you for that, Jerry, my dear.
Do you think there are some countries that if this happens, we all know that it's the ultimate penalty? So, come on, there's no need for us to fool ourselves. We know that Olariwaju James Omiyinka, the serial pedophile and serial rapist, has served his full term. We have publications, of course, we already posted on my page a while ago. He appealed several times. So, I have the dates, I have the documentation, but I really don't need to. Well, he appealed, and every time his appeal was thrown out. And the last one, the appeal was still upheld their judgment that no, go back, save your 10. So there's nothing like, oh, they don't seem like they granted him, or he wasn't acquitted of anything. And for you simple-minded people that will even think, oh, Shebi was acquitted, I ask you, if you feel in your head that he was acquitted, even though you have the evidence, the court has shown you that he has served his term, why don't you just send your kids to him for the holiday, for Christmas? Just do that. You don't have to take my word for it. Now, there are some, okay, that is said, so we don't need to overflow that. Intelligent people don't need to hear things repeated. They know it once. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know during some of my videos, I talked about areas where Baba Ijesha lives, because we couldn't put the addresses out there, obviously for security reasons. But I'm going to say some places in Ekorodu, some addresses in Ekorodu, Mafoluku, Sabo, Lagos Island, Oworo, places everywhere Baba Ijesha has lived. Because maximum mistakes anywhere, even his own house that he built. When he commits a crime, when he assaults a child, he moves his stuff, he moves out of the house, either in the middle of the night or very early in the morning without informing the landlord or tenants or agents. That's what he does. And we have spoken to his past victims where he has lived in those areas, but I feel it's not in my position to disclose those addresses because some of you who have encountered him or who your family members have encountered him know those addresses. But if you still feel like if you know those addresses and you want to put them under this comment, please feel free to do that. But Mafoluku, Ikorodu, a lot of places in Ikorodu, Lagos Island, Sabo, Oworo. So you have been warned. I have done my best. I have not kept anything, no matter how much it hurts me or hurt my family. I have not hoarded any information. Baba Ijesha, Olariwaju James Omiyinka, is now he's a convicted. He's not, nobody freed him. No, he served his term for this crime. I keep saying this crime because during the trial, I remember one of the victims who wanted to give testimony. She was threatened. So last minute, even though she came, she couldn't testify in open court. It's not all of us that are strong. And for those who have had family members that have experienced any form of abuse, especially when it's sexual abuse of a minor, you will agree with me that survivors find it tough, especially being dragged through the media and all that. So you can't blame them. So whenever they decide on their own that they've had enough, well, the ball is in their court. I've done my best. I've done what I can do as a Nigerian, as a concerned mother, as a person, to make sure that we rid our community, our society of this evil, because it is evil. I repeat, it is evil for anyone. I don't care who you are, what position you hold, for you to sexually assault, to sexually abuse anyone. So, on this note, I also want to urge the Lagos State government, the Department of Justice, to please publish his name, because what happens is when people have been convicted, most offenders, their names are published in the sex offenders register. But because he was appealing at that time, and we didn't know where the case would go. In fact, it was finally pushed to Supreme Court, where a date was given, but he's already served his term, and his appeal was thrown out. So I would appeal to the Department of Justice, just as you swiftly post other people who have been convicted of crimes like this, to kindly post his name in the sex offenders register so that people will be aware. So for those of you who are stubborn, who believe it, you can give him your home, you can rent out your house to him, you can allow him around the kids. Good luck to you. About being that, let me see your DM. Justice for Lagbaja. Again, I'm doing this video because from the testimonies of his past victims, Olaiwaju James Omiyinka doesn't wait. He doesn't slow down. His attack is swift. And I know in the next, open to 1 month, he will do it to someone else. Now, he has done it to adults. He has done it to children. He has done it to tender age children. He has done it to somebody who suffers dwarfism. He has done it to a mentally challenged person, a physically challenged person. And like I said, he has also done it to some of the people who registered to act with him. So, you have the information. I don't want to hear, oh, I thought I assumed. You are assuming for you at your own detriment. And no, some of the people who are saying, oh, he has been vindicated. No, some of them don't live in Nigeria. Don't let them push you to your death. Some of those saying, lie, you couldn't have done it. They will never allow their own children near him. It's better when you have the information now. Do with it what you wish. I and my family will continue to try and heal. And I want to say this to all these other victims. To see to A. I said I won't mention your names and I won't mention your names, but let me just mention the first letter of your names to P. To the others, I want you to see this as let me say it's not going to remove the pain that he caused you. It's not going to remove it completely, but see it as a kind of soothing balm. And stay safe, guys. Stay safe out there. So once again, we're waiting on our Lagos State to publish his.
Thank you so much, Princess. In as much as I respect you for coming out to set the record straight because of those rejoicing and making it look as if he came out, because he didn't commit the offense. We agree with you. He did committed the offense, and that was why he was convicted of that with that jail term. He has done it. You understand? He has done it, and he has accepted his mistake, and that was why he went for it. He did so many appeals, like I said. He was not granted the appeal. You are very right, Princess. Number one, Baba Ijesha's name should be on the register. Even here abroad, once they serve the term, they will still put their name on the register till certain times. I don't know how long. But their name has to be there just for others to be aware that this particular person has done this term. Now, having done the term, like I said, I wonder why the bitterness in Princess. You have highlighted what were necessary, which was for him to have been served, and those people, the children, knows that yes, they got the justice they deserved, and their families. Why would you now say because it's now out? Okay, you said okay, their name stays there forever, so I don't know. Now, why would you say now because it's out, people should run away from them? That is the mistake we make in our own country. Believe me, a lot of people here, they serve their jail terms for different types of offenses, and they come out. What is the prison? It's a correctional center. It is meant for you to go serve your term and change your ways. Because he has served his term doesn't mean he will continue to be a pedo. I have said it while he was in prison. God might have taken him out of the space he was. He was too comfortable doing it without anybody realizing, or he himself going away with his crimes. But when God said it was time, that was why he was caught by you. So for you to now say, because he has now served his term, people should start running away from you, are not helping matters at all. This man will still he has his own family to feed too. He will still come back to the society and have a work. He will have a job. By you campaigning now, are you saying he mustn't be given any job again because he has committed an offense? I would say totally no. Everyone deserves a second chance. You can't say because of Ijesha ti Sherry, I totally disagree with you. In as much as I know you were paid, and that's why you were paid because you saw people gallivanting, being happy that he's out. Well, you will know that this Baba Ijesha too has his own people. He has people that believe so much in him. They will still come out and start banging drums that he's out. We might see it as being nonsense. They might see it as a plus for them. You coming out to now say, they should watch him, any school he goes. That doesn't make sense. He needs rehabilitation, 100%. Princess Fuministic, 100%. He needs rehabilitation. He has gone through the term. What we should be preaching to Baba Ijesha, like I said in my little video, it is not time for you, Baba Ijesha, to be happy that you are out, and the next thing is for you to be out and join the bandwagons of fighting on social media. Before I bring my panelists, Baba Ijesha, you are out. Thank God for you. Between you and I, If you had done the thing, you know within yourself that you were not lied upon. All this Yomi Fabi is bringing out to say that court did this, court did that. I don't believe in all that, sincerely. But you know the truth yourself. If you have done it, please don't come and start the vengeance thing they do on social media now. You are coming to a new era where you see yourselves being the banters that goes in. Please, all you need to do, Babami, you are coming out. What your media, you should have your publicists. What they should be doing now is cleaning you up. Ṣé mo pé tọ́mọ bá yàgbẹ́ tí o máa clean ẹ̀ tó máa clean tí ò ní dàbí pé ara ẹ̀ ti ẹ̀ dọ̀tí rárá. That should be what they should be doing for you, not coming to attack people that are saying the truth. You understand? The stigma might be there. People will say it. Do not mind. You have served the term. In as much I am happy, you have served the term. If Princess is not happy, let her go and do whatsoever she wants. At least she complained. They listened to her complaints, and it was so for them now. It's for them to. And now I will leave for you put to talk. Okay, go on, everyone. You can now speak.
I'll go first, please.
Okay.
On this issue, I think the reason why I'm not supporting Princess outpost, but I think the reason why she came out was when I saw that Yomi Fabi's post, I went back again to Google it because I remember the case was appealed one time that they had to withhold the judgment. So when I saw his post again, and I don't even know how the Nigerian system, how they count this thing. I know it's
That's what.
Case was like 5 years. So when they said it was released, I said, is it up to 5 years? Somebody that said, oh, that's not the way they count that. They count it somehow. Position I expected that, okay, no problem. I'm happy he's out now. But my own thing is, what I want to say is, if Babadisha loves himself, he should stay away from Lizzie.
No, please don't. More.
Stay away from
Moro, darling, please just avoid mentioning certain names here, please.
Okay,
Please.
Stay away from certain people because those people will not help his case. If what he needs to do, what he needs to do is to launder his image well.
Good.
Like he does not need any shalaye, like I was set up, I was wrong, blah blah. He doesn't need anything like that. He's like you said, he's like a child that played in the mud. So now what he should do is look for how to clean himself out of the mud. That's what he needs now. He should not grant any interview that, oh, they set me up, they do this, they do that. It doesn't need, like you said, what he needs to do is just clean his image and get to work. He's not there. Going to prison is not the end of the world. And then, I don't know, some people should just, and I think the reason why, I said again, like I said earlier, the reason why Princess came out was because of the lies Yomi was peddling online that, oh, he was released, like, court of appeal, cancelled this, blah, blah, blah. But I think that's the main reason why she came out. And I think Princess should just, we don't know, we can't tell her how to react. But on this case, she should just rest on it. The guy has gone to prison. I know he has learned his lessons. So she should just let it go. That's it. She should let it go because there's no one without sin. Is she also perfect? She's not perfect too. So she should just finally, she should just let it go. And Babadisha too should stay away from certain people. He should not allow noise. He should be wise enough not to allow them use him for clout because once everything dies, that everybody will go back to their house. You will be the only one still in that mess. So you should just try and find good PR and be anyhow, get back to his work and start living his life. And he should go and sing no more. That's what I have to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Next person, Abistar. I think Abstar. Are you there, Abstar?
I'm here.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. In my own opinion, I don't think we should celebrate such a man. He's served his term and is out. He should be rehabilitated as well because for him not to do these things anymore, we don't even know if he has an underlying mental health.
Oh.
That's why he's, going around doing these things. You see, what we always sweep under the carpet in Nigeria is child protection. We don't have a proper setting, a proper governmental help for these people. this man himself might be sick in the head.
100%.
Because what he's doing is not normal. And that child as well has not been protected. Yes, they took her away because they don't want somebody to take her life or something like that. But are we looking at the future of that child?
Ma, it's not even that child. Not one child. One child alone. They said numerous.
I'm talking about this particular one because I know he's had series of issues with people in wherever he's lived. But these children, when they grow up, there's a lot of women in marriages of today that are going through trauma because of their childhood, because of these things that has happened to them, that has been swept under the carpet, because of stigmatization, because their parents don't want those children to be exposed. And now somebody is saying he has served his term, he should not be listed. He should be listed.
100%.
His name should be on his name should be under sex whatever
offenders
act list. Because in diaspora, this is what they do. His name will be there, and his name will be there for life. These are the things people should think about before they start doing this kind of nonsense. They should think about the consequence. But you see, because there is no consequence in Nigeria as such, that is why you will see this thing very, very common. Uncles will be molesting their sisters' children. And when they hear this thing, when it all comes out, they will bury it under the carpet. Tiwantiwa, ebiniwa, ebi ogudo baje. Kí ni ọkùn rò? Ṣé àwọn òrò pẹ́ bí máa bàjẹ́ ńgbà tó ń lọ bá ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn sùn? Àbí ńgbà tó ń lọ fọwọ́ fíńgà ọmọ àbúrò wọn? Then because of status in Nigeria, ó ti mú wa lára ká máa bo nǹkan torí pé ẹnìkan jẹ́ kinní kan. Téèyàn bá jẹ́ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, so what? Torí kó jẹ́ àtọ̀. Nítorí then, does that excuse him láti máa ṣe irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí ni? Bàbá kan wà lórí platform yìí sì ní ìmọ̀ nǹkan tí mo lè sọ fún because ara ta bí àzòbí. Àzòbí ọmọbìnrin yẹn. Torí mo mọrú trauma tó máa yá máa go through, mo dẹ̀ mọrú wọn tó bá délé ọkọ. That child has not been, kò sí therapeutical session kankan fún tó wà in place for ọmọ yẹn. There was no child protection. Wọ́n kò fèsì pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú ṣe báyìí ó yá.
Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe báyìí, that's it.
Ètò sí wọn sí, wọ́n tún ti yọ kúrò. Wọ́n tún ti yọ kúrò nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n sí. Nothing is done. Nítorí pé wọn ò rehabilitate ẹ̀ sí, wọn ò tí ì bẹ̀rẹ̀ proper session tó yẹ kó ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó bá jáde lẹ́wọ̀n. Torí pé wọn ò tí ì bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn sí, ṣẹ́rí ti torí ẹ̀ làwọn èèyàn ṣe ń lẹ́nu gbọ̀ngbọ̀n láti máa sọ̀rọ̀, láti máa celebrate ẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé láti ibi tó ti serve táàmù ẹ̀ tán ló ti gbé lọ sí section ló ti máa section ẹ̀ tí òfin ní ṣerú kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ni ẹ rí pé àwọn èèyàn ní máa celebrate. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti forúkọ ẹ̀ sórí list yẹn ààrẹ àwọ̀ kò ní lọ ṣe mọ́ bọ̀ tí kò bá sí orúkọ ẹ̀ lórí list yẹn ó lè ṣe 150 times again o. Torí ẹ lè mú ẹ lè má mú. And I'm sure you'll be more careful now. But I'm telling you, somebody that does that to me, most of our area, he has a mental problem. Ọkùnrin tó ń wo ọmọ kékeré obìnrin tó ti lọ́yàn tó ti fẹ́ bàlágà tó ti wò bí àgbàlagbà irú ọkùnrin bí ò nọ́mà. Pàápàá jùlọ tó bá jẹ́ tó níyàwó sílé.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Kò nọ́mà bọ́ torí pé àkí nẹ́ẹ̀mù gbogbo kìíní ní Nàìjíríà. Àlẹ́mẹ̀ ó làwọn èèyàn ṣe máa ń mú kìíní jẹ. A lot of àwọn obìnrin tó lówó tó lọ́lá tó nífọ̀n tó lè kọ́nà lẹ́nìí tó ti go through nǹkan báyìí ní kékeré. If you ask them, tó bá jókòó tó bá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa bá wọn ké. What they are going through in their husband's house because of this thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn kékeré yẹn. Ẹ má nǹkan tí ò dá ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa ìdọ́jì tí ò dá. This guy should be placed on the list and he should be rehabilitated. Because otherwise he will do it again and again and again. Àwọn sọ gbé ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ń gbé lẹ́yìn nítorí pé àwọn náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe nínú industry yẹn nìyẹn. I'm sorry to say that. So wọn ò rí nǹkan tó rọ̀ǹgì sí. Èèyàn kan sọ sí pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bó ti sáàbù táàmù ẹ̀tàn. So what? Bàtọ́ sáàbù ẹ̀tàn kọ́, does that free him? No. Kò free ẹ o. Orúkọ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wà lórí lísì yẹn.
100%.
Kì í ṣe pé káwọn èèyàn sá fún. Kì í ṣe pé káwọn èèyàn sá fún. Maybe princess is just bóyá outburst princess kan ti pọ̀ jù. Bó ṣe é sọ.
I guess it's the outburst.
Ẹ lè ní kó sá fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè ní kó má gbélé ayé mọ́. No, ó máa gbélé ayé. Ó máa gbélé ayé. Ó kàn ṣe é ṣe. Ó jẹ́ pé àwọn òbí kan wà tí ò ti lè ṣiṣẹ́.
Just like here.
Because nílùú òyìnbó bí wa. Yes, because nílùú òyìnbó bí báyìí irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò lè fún ní DBS mọ́ láyé.
Láyé DBS bàjẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ó ti bàjẹ́ nìyẹn. Kò dẹ̀ mí pé kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ níbòmíì. Ó lè ṣiṣẹ́ bòmíì kò kàn lè ṣiṣẹ́ níbi táwọn ọmọ kéékèèké bá wà mọ́. Kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ níbi táwọn ọmọ kéékèèké àwọn ọmọdé ayéjì bá wà mọ́ ni. Gbogbo nǹkan tó dẹ̀ yẹ káwọn náà máa rò nìyẹn kán tó lọ máa ṣerú àwọn nǹkan bá nígbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe kò sẹ́ni tó mú wọn. Kò sẹ́ni tó mú wọn. Nígbà tó wọ́ pálábá wọn ṣégi nígbà tó máa sọ actor ni. Actor bíi báwo? Nígbà tó wá jẹ́ actor kọ́ ṣé yẹn ló excuse ẹ̀ kó máa lọ ṣe gbogbo irú àwọn òṣì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So pé kọ́ máa sọ pé ó ti lo táàmù ẹ̀tọ́ kan fílẹ̀ kò yẹ kán sàn kankan pọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn. No, I don't agree to that. Ẹ má lè kọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ lọ fún ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ọmọ wọn lọ fún. Wọ́n bá ní ó yẹ kó free, okay, wọ́n kọ́ ọmọ wọn lọ sádùúgbò òbí tó ń gbé. Wọ́n wá wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ yẹn the next 6 months. Because ẹni tí wọ́n ti rehabilitate tó ti jẹ́ kó kọ́ńtọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo kìíní yẹn kúrò nínú brain ẹ̀ pé o ò lè máa wo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké bí àgbàlagbà tó máa lọ bá wọn. He needs help. The guy needs help. I don't condemn him money. But we can believe we need the help. That's my own solution.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Just like we have always preached, it's a mental health issue. It needs help. Auntie Ashabi, Emma Binuma, you can go ahead, ma. Auntie Ashabi, are you there now?
So that
yes, ma'am.
I'm
going clear and fine, ma'am.
Actually, I sent a voice note that I sent to you, moderator, right?
Oh, okay.
I've been looking for a day that Olanrewaju Omiyinka will come out.
The person speaking is an actress, a seasoned actress, a legend, in the industry. Ashabi Olorisha.
American on basis.
I want to YouTube wọn sọ fún wọn ọlọ́run lè máa gbọ́ wọn ọmọ ẹni náà I want to YouTube. Okay.
Like in the voice note I sent to you because I call him. Wọ́n ní mo fẹ́ kó gbé Lanre bàbá Ijesha sórí phone. Kó má dàbí ẹni pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé I've been waiting for a day. Lanre will come out. Kinto Soro. Mo wá sọ nítorí Yomi used to be my son. My very, very close son.
Oh gosh.
Ní gidi gan, ta close gan. Tó yẹ kó tó bá wá sí America ọ̀dọ̀ mi ni. Again. A close gan, right? Mo sọ fún Yomi, mo ní Lanre tí ẹ̀ ń wò yẹn bàbá Ijesha. Gbogbo wọn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń fò wọn lọ́sàn-án gan yìí. They don't know Lanre. When Lanre was nothing, kọ́ńpọ́tà kó wá debunk mi. Àìmọye èèyàn ló máa jáde. Wọ́n máa sọ pé nǹkan tí ìyá Junior ń sọ, nǹkan táṣà Olóríṣà ń sọ yóò tọ́ ni. Kò sí family mi tí ò mọ Lanre, extended family mi ni ìyá mi ni gbogbo family mi ni kò sí. Ó ń sunlé wa gan ní Kòròdú dẹ̀, right? Mo wá sọ fún Yomi, mo ní eléyìí kọ́ ni Lanre máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi eléyìí kọ̀rẹ́ẹ̀tì Lanre kó fi fà lọ́wọ́ sẹ́yìn àbí kó fi tú àṣírí ẹ̀ síta ni. Kò ń ṣe wípé ọmọ kékeré nìkan lè lóore. ọmọ kékeré nìkan kọ́ léèyàn rape.
lèèyàn grape ẹ máa lo grape nítorí àwọn ibi ìbàdàn kan máa jà wá grape.
ọmọ kékeré nìkan kọ́
léèyàn bá
ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lèèyàn grape ra èèyàn bá gbàlagbà náà.
No, she can speak because of all those watching here, so that they need to learn to go on, ma.
ọmọ kékeré nìkan kọ́ lèèyàn bá ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èèyàn bá gbàlagbà ṣe ibi tí ò bá ti sí wípé ẹjọ́ gbà láàrin ẹ̀yin méjèèjì tó bá jóbìnrin ló ṣe fọkùnrin ó ṣe nǹkan burúkú yìí tó bá dẹ̀ jọkùnrin ló ṣe fúnbìnrin ó ṣe nǹkan burúkú yìí. Láre ti ṣe tipẹ́ bọ̀ fún àìmọye àgbà ọmọdé láàrin Láre àti Ọlọ́run àti ọjọ́ tó máa kú òun àti Ọlọ́run àti omi àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara ẹ̀ Láre mọ̀ wípé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi lè ra òun padà kó fi tú àṣírí tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ráyàn padà tọ́lọ́run bá fẹ́ rìmúùdì yàn á kọ́kọ́ bírèkì yàn ní wẹ́wẹ́ kó tó wá rìmúùdì yàn sí nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ti lẹ́sìn níbi tó wà yìí Ọlọ́run máa ń gbé lòmíì lọ sí ibi tó gbé láàrin lọ yẹn láti pé kó fi lẹ́ẹ̀ni lẹ́sìn ẹ wo gbà tí Genesis lọ síbẹ̀ broda mi Ọlọ́run lọ síbẹ̀ láti lọ ra ìmọ̀ye ẹ̀mí padà ó débẹ̀ ó tún kọ́ ilẹ̀ àánú fún wọn ó ra ìmọ̀ye ẹ̀mí padà nígbà pọ́pọ́sì tọ́lọ́run fi mú òun lọ nígbà yẹn nìyẹn àmọ́ Láre mọ̀ òun jẹ̀bi ẹ̀sùn yìí ní rẹpẹtẹ mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn Yomi nínú voice note mi mo ní tí wo àti Ìyábọ̀ bá ní nǹkan pọ̀ àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí Ìyábọ̀ kọ́ ni ó gbé Láre débẹ̀ bí òun ṣe nǹkan tí Láre ṣe mo wá jẹ́ kí Yomi mọ̀ wípé ó ṣe pàtàkì fún àwa òbí láti hùwà rere mo sọ fún Yomi mo ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń jẹ o wàláì tó bá jẹ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ á ti wọ́ọ̀sì fún ọ̀tá ẹ̀ jù báyìí lọ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ màmá ẹ̀ fún àwọn àtàsúnmọ́ ẹ̀ tàdé mọ bí ìyá Yomi ṣe sáré bó ṣe jẹ́ èèyàn gidi iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ màmá tiẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń jẹ èrè ẹ̀ lẹ́nu kò ń ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà Yomi wá tún gbọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀gì jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bí kàn jẹ èrè tiẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ màmá ẹ̀ èrè iṣẹ́ dáadáa tí màmá ẹ̀ ṣe sílẹ̀ Àbáyọ̀mí òun ni wọ́n ń jẹ yìí jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà jẹ èrè iṣẹ́ dáadáa bí wọ́n ṣe ń jèrè iṣẹ́ dáadáa tí màmá ẹ̀ ṣe sílẹ̀ má fi nǹkan burúkú lẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó máa àfẹ́ẹ̀tì wọn lọ́la ọmọ kan ṣo ló gba bẹ́ẹ̀ mi jáde ọmọ méje ni mi ò mọ ẹyẹ tó ṣu wọn tí mo dẹ̀ ń tọ́ dẹ̀ ti ṣoríire mo ti ní báńkà mo dẹ̀ wà proud of it nínú wọn so ìwà mi ọmọ kan ṣo tí mo bí yẹn èmi àti ẹ̀ láìjà jù nítorí tó bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá ó máa ń sọ ní àníyàn pé á ní why can't you call me to the back màá ní mi ò ní I won't call you to the back èmi ò ń ṣerú ìyá bẹ́ẹ̀ máa tú ẹ ní wẹ́wẹ́ má ṣe ni tó bá ti ṣe máa tú ẹ síta ni kọ́ lè mọ̀ wípé mi ò sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì nǹkan burúkú tó ń ṣe ẹ má torí pé bóyá torí èmi àtẹ̀yàn kan ń jà ó wá ṣe nǹkan tó dáa àwọn kan wọ́n wá ń ṣèkà fún màá wá máa sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì àwọn tó ń ṣèkà fún yẹn mi ò ní sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì wọn màá sọ bó ṣe rí nítorí ẹ̀yin tí mo máa fi lẹ̀ so Àbáyọ̀mí tó bá ń gbọ́ mi ẹ̀yin tó máa fi sílẹ̀ ṣe kókó Kóredé àtẹ̀gbọ́n àtàwọn tó tún máa bí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ torí tí ò bá ń ṣèwọ̀ wọn ò ní máa drag Ìyábọ̀ bó ṣe ń drag Ìyábọ̀ nìkan kọ́ ló bọ́ síta náà dé tó ń bọ́ síta àìmọye àwọn èèyàn lọ bọ́ síta nípa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò dẹ̀ sí ẹni tí wèrè bá pa yẹn tó bá rí mẹkáníìkì àṣà ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ victim nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí tó bá ṣe fún ọ̀tá ẹ̀gbọ́n tó bá rí ó máa jà fún ọ̀tá ẹ̀yẹn mo wá tún jẹ́ kí Yomi mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tí Yomi ń jà yìí ó mọ̀ pé jẹ́ bí nǹkan burúkú ló Yomi ń ṣe nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí nítorí tó bá jẹ́ Amẹ́ríkà ni Yomi àti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wà lórí gan ìjọba ti gbé lọ sílé ẹjọ́ torí ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ ẹ̀nẹ́bílà àwọn tó ń ṣe irú iṣẹ́ ìyàbí tó dọ́rẹ̀ wọn ó tiẹ̀ má bà wọn ṣe nú ẹ̀ tó bá ti ń gbèjà wọn báyìí ìjọba máa rí sí ẹ̀ wọ́n ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú táwa wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ẹni tó bá mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ JP Morgan ó di chairman ẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó lóun ó ní ìbànújẹ́ bá òun torí pé òun bá arákùnrin yẹn òun tiẹ̀ bá ṣọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ má bà wọn ṣe iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe yẹn òun náà jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹni tí tìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè fẹ́ gbé lọ sí kóòtù lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí pẹ̀lú bí JP Morgan ṣe tó ní gbogbo àgbáyé kán wá fi irú ẹ̀sùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kán wá fi bring ẹ̀ dànù tó bá dẹ̀ ti bring ẹ̀ dànù ó máa affect business ẹ̀ náà ni. So kí ni la wá ń ṣe tá à ń pọ́nlé gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀pọ́tì bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí wọn ò mọ consequence kan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí àti pé ìlú ibi tó wà kò jẹ́ ignorance ló ń ṣe gbogbo wọn Yomi ò dé gbọdọ̀ sọ pé òun jẹ́ ignorance nítorí tó bá di páwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí competition against ẹ̀ sí Amẹ́ríkà tó gbé nǹkan tó ń gbé kiri lọ́wọ́ yìí lé lọ́wọ́ tó bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe investigation ẹ̀ tán gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe ó máa affect reputation òun náà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Amẹ́ríkà yẹn èmi ò ní bu ọmọ kankan ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ lọ Ọlárẹ̀wájú Omiyinka bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi ó dẹ̀ tún ṣì máa gbọ́ kìíní yìí ó mọ̀ wípé mi ò pa irọ́ mọ́ ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tóun ṣe yẹn òun ṣe ní tòótọ́ àwọn náà fẹ́ fi remote ayé òun ni kó wá lọ rántí pé kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ̀ máa fẹ́ remote ayé ẹ̀ tọ́lọ̀ òun ò ní kọ́kọ́ fọ́ sí wẹ́wẹ́ kó tó mode ayé ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á fọ́ sí wẹ́wẹ́ ni kò sí tẹ bá wo gbogbo wòlíì kan jẹ́ wòlíì gidi lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ìsídà kan ti máa mú gbó kan ti máa ṣe ìwà burúkú Ọlọ́run wá lè gbá ìṣọ̀kan fún wa abẹ́ni tí ò ní gbàgbọ́ nínú pé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lè gbà mí làwọn.
ẹ bá a power tap o that's why you see now ẹ bá a power tap.
Ọlọ́run ti máa wá gbàyàn là kéèyàn lè di òkú Ọlọ́run mú so gbogbo yìí tó ń ṣe yìí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe ń drag Ìyábọ̀ kiri yẹn Yomi ló fà á kò ń ṣe torí pé mi àti Ìyábọ̀ jọ close èmi àti Yomi used to be very very close than Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n ń sunlé mi mò ń ṣe oúnjẹ fún oúnjẹ ọmọ mi níbi tá close dé àmọ́ mi nítorí pé o jẹ́ ọmọ mi kí n má lè bá ẹ sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Àbáyọ̀mí tí mo bá lè bá Olúwa gbé mi lékè Ọ̀pẹ́yẹmí máa sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kí n lè máa bá ìjàkadì tí máa parí ẹ̀ máa bá ẹ sọ ìtọ́jú ọ̀rọ̀ jáwọ́ lẹ́yìn Ìyábọ̀ jáwọ́ lẹ́yìn Ìyábọ̀ Àbáyọ̀mí mo ń sọ fẹ́ nítorí èmi kọ́bọ̀ tí nítorí àwọn ọmọ tó bí àti tó tún máa bí ni mo ṣe ń sọ ilé ìfún ẹ nítorí àwọn ọmọ rántí Fáráò má warùnkì rántí Fáráò nǹkan tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe ó dìsáàfù ibi tó lọ láti rà á padà tó bá wà láyé tó bá lọ síbi tó lọ yẹn tó wà ta tí ló bá ti bí àwọn ọkàn tó bá ti sọ̀kò pa àbí tó bá ti rán àwọn agbénipa kan lọ pa torí nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ń kọ́ èdè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run gbogbo kò tẹ́ ẹ̀dá bá wà láyé yìí kó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa rehabilitate ẹ̀ ló kù ń sìn kí everybody bá fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kò ń ṣe wípé kẹ máa sọ pé ó dé láyọ̀ ó lo táàmù ẹ̀ pé ni wọ́n dìnnà ẹ̀ ní àpíìlì.
100% ẹ bá wa jẹ́ kó yé wọn ó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ pé. àmì o.
wọ́n dìnnà ẹ̀ ní àpíìlì it was on the news ó lo táàmù ẹ̀ pé ni kò ń ṣe 12 months ní kàlẹ́ndà ibi tó lọ 12 months kọ́ Yomi náà ṣé mo náà kàwé
ẹ má dáná kó kàwé kankan.
12 months kọ́ ní kàlẹ́ndà ibi tó lọ náà kí ni Ìyábọ̀ ṣe fún ẹ tíṣà ẹni àbí friend ẹni bàtí Ìyábọ̀ fẹ́ ṣílé alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ń lọ sọ́ọ̀tún ẹjọ́ ń lọ sósì ní ẹjọ́ ń sáré ẹjọ́ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní kí ló wá dé ṣé dandan ní kẹjọ gba ọ̀nà kan náà ní ṣé dandan ní kẹjọ sùn kẹkọọ ní síbì kan náà ní Látìfù Dòsùnmọ́ àti Wàhábù Dòsùnmọ́ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá wọn ni wọn Látìfù lẹ̀gbọ́n wọn bí Wàhábù le Látìfù ń ṣe UPN ní Wàhábù ń ṣe MPN wọn ò torí náà sọra wọn jẹ wọn ò torí náà sọra wọn dọ̀tà tó bára wọn lórí campaign trail wọ́n jọ máa campaign against ara wọn tó bá dẹ̀ padà sínú ilé wọn bọ̀dá mi kìíní kan wá tún jọ fi àwọn pátì àwọn méjèèjì ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni bí ilé ayé ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ rí nìyẹn ṣáṣe gbọ́dọ̀ dọ́gba ọ̀nà kan náà ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wake up Yomi ìwọ́dẹ̀ ló ń fa gbogbo kìíní èmi á bá ẹ sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń wọ ẹ̀kọ́ kí mi tó bá ń wọ ẹ̀kọ́ má kí màmá tó bá kù wá àti Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀rọ̀ yàrá ẹ̀ wá máa mọ̀ wípé ọlá màmá ẹ̀ ló ń jẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà jọlá ẹ̀ torí ìyá Yomi jìyà lórí ẹ̀ ó gbàdúrà ó bá àwẹ̀ ó sáré ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ìwọ náà lo ẹ́nájì tó ní lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ó jọ nítorí ìtọ́ Ọlọ́run torí ẹ̀ mọ grace tí ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kárí gbogbo bẹ ṣe ń try láti bring ẹ wálé ọlọ́run tún lè ya ẹ̀rẹ̀ rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ̀rẹ̀ rí gbogbo ẹ̀ kí ni nǹkan tẹ tún fẹ́ tún bọ́ síta ń sìn ẹ ní ṣò tí ọkọ ọmọ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe àwọn èèyàn gbọdọ̀ ó ṣẹ̀yìn lọ lọ́rùn ni ṣé lọ́rùn ni kí ni nǹkan tó dé èdè ní sùúrù pé a máa díjú yẹn níjọ́ kan àní ìlà ẹni tí onídọ́là tó ń dóṣù mẹ́fà ló pọ̀ jù ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó kọ́dún wá pẹ́ láyé nínú ọlá ńlá ẹlòmíì iná burúkú jọ lábẹ́ aṣọ ẹ̀ ní sọ́síta nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyàbọ̀ tẹ gbé sórí ọ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀ nílé sọ́síta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ṣe sùúrù kí ló ní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ló táàmù ẹ̀ pé Ìyábọ̀ dẹ̀ ni kó má jáde provided kan bá ti rán lọ sẹ́wọ̀n tó ti jẹ ìyá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ which is tó dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ òun ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rọra ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rọra yan bí má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá kọ lẹ́tà against ẹ̀ sí American government má jẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ òun enabler ẹni tó ń ṣe nǹkan burúkú yẹn enabler náà máa kà ẹ́ sí ṣùgbọ́n òun gbọ́ news America ò dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ l'Amẹ́ríkà yìí just a similar thing sí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí ni now just a similar thing ni now Amẹ́ríkà lè máa wò yín rò pé wọn ń wo gbogbo nǹkan tí ó ń lọ lórí social media ni just a similar thing ni now bí wọ́n ṣe lè competition láì mọ iye àwọn èèyàn tó lè competition bá Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n lè bá àdìwọ̀ wọn kó má máa wọ Amẹ́ríkà mọ́ pé òun support ẹni tó wúwà báyìí pé ẹ̀rù ń bá àwọn gan fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ àwọn tó wà nílùú àwọn kí ni nǹkan tó ń sọ ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó gbọ́ o èmi ò ní o má ṣe ṣó fún mi o mi ò lè ní o má bọ́ ta kó bú mi bọ́ tó bá kó wà tọ́lọ́run ní kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá ọkùnrin á máa sọ fún ẹ pé obìnrin ẹni tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ gan ni ó bẹ̀ sùn tọrọ ọlárẹ̀wájú Omiyinka ó ti dé tó bá jẹ́ kẹ́ni bọ́dì kan pollute mind ẹ wọ́n fẹ́ dáwó fún ẹ bóyá torí owó tó fẹ́ dá fún ẹ tó bá tún lọ mú ẹ kọsẹ̀ kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó dáa o tó tún mú ẹrù ẹ kó tún dì í sí èmi Abọ́sẹ̀dé Adéròǹkẹ́ ni mò ń bá ẹ sọ mọ́mì sí ní Àṣàbí Olóríṣà Láńre mú ẹrù ẹ kó tún dì báyìí kó wá di etí ẹ sí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ kan máa sọ bí ìgbésí ayé ẹ ṣe máa wá da òun ni kó wá ṣe nísìnyí Láńre ọmọ náà ó mọ̀ èmi ni mò ń sọ mo tún fi ọwọ́ sọ̀yà èmi ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé o deserve nǹkan tó lọ fún náà ó mọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ atrocity yẹn tó ti commit tẹ́lẹ̀ sẹ́yìn náà ó mọ̀ wípé irú àwa yìí mọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé a lot of people mọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé a lot of people mọ̀ tá à ń bò mọ́ ẹ lára tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan tó mọ̀ ní náà ó wá jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbogbo àwọn mo mọ̀ pé máa ṣàdúrà ní kọ̀lọ̀bì tó wà pé Ọlọ́run ìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi ni mo ní jẹ́ ṣáàgárí jì mí bó tó nílé sọ sí gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbèjà ẹ̀ ó mọ̀ náà Láńre ó mọ̀ náà nígbà tí ò sóbi tí ò sójú àwa rè é pẹ̀lú ọ̀la rè nígbà tí ò sóbi tí ò sójú àwa rè é adẹ̀ ń bá ẹ sọ tọ̀rọ̀ náà.
ẹ bá a pa tap o please.
ó lè ṣe sùúrù.
kó lè go viral.
ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ.
ẹ ṣe gan ni Aunty Asabi. I always like when Aunty Asabi comes online because she's actress wà ní wọn and one more most of all these people very well and that's why I always let her. Ẹni sùúrù àti wákò àti wákò no Aunty Ellen no so Aunty Ellen. Okay, thank you so much ma, we really appreciate and for you Baba Ijesha ibikíbi tó bá wà ó mọ òótọ́ lóòótọ́ you understand like èmi ò close mọ́ ẹ àwọn Aunty Asabi mọ̀ ẹ dáadáa and she's saying it loud and clear and a lot of people have said that you know even apart from being a child molester wípé o máa ń ṣe fún àwọn àgbàlagbà gbòǹgbò. Happy talk. Okay, you said I should read comments. What should I read? Go ahead. Next person is it Aunty Jumi?
Yeah, me.
No, you called that way. Why could this one do you, Abi?
No.
Yeah. Go on. I'm reading your comments now, Abi. Go on, man.
I just want to say a few things. You know, I can't even move my leg. Just let me say a few things. Just make 1 minute. You know, everybody don't love Iyabo, but God loves Iyabo. That's my own point. If you don't love Iyabo, that's your problem. That's your cup of tea. Go and drink it. Okay? You can drink your cup of tea. That's your problem. To me, Baba Ijesha, this is supposed to be a big lesson for you. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí ó ní lesson burúkú kéèyàn máa sọ pé Olúwa ó ṣe, like Auntie said the other time, like
Princess, you're welcome.
stone it to pine, what is stone it to pine, àbí kán ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Kò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀. Agbára ti wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn wá dà padà fún ọ.
Okay, hey, ní sùúrù. Princess, please, ẹ fẹ́ ṣe dé yẹn káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ bá mute. Oh yeah, Jumi. Oh, okay, jẹ́ bá yín mute. Ẹ jẹ́ mute yín.
Tap and share, please.
Please help us to tap it because
I want to pray. They are supporting you. They want to put
Thank
you
you.
into another problem. Let me tell you their fact. They want to put you in another problem, and that one is going to be a biggest one because this is the time that you should just go and cover your head in one place and be thinking of what you want to do. Maybe you should go and marry. You are not married. You don't have wife. You don't have any children. You have to just a lot of pedophiles. That's what they are doing. They won't be able to. They won't marry. And they are talking like because you are not married. So what is going on? You don't even have your children, the children of your own. And let me tell you, you're supposed to be like shape for Yomi, cause Yomi to the last point because Yomi is the part. I think Yomi is number one.
So
Is number one. Is the number one to back case again because case tí Yomi bá wo ó máa bá yẹ case yẹn jẹ́ ni. Ọlọ́run ti fi yẹn kọ́ kò síbi tó bá dé báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè lójú tó kò sí nǹkan tó bá dáwọ́lé kò lójú tó ó ti ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ òsì méjì ni Yomi. So better just run away from Yomi. Please, I'm begging you. Me, I don't have any problem with you. I have a problem with you because the only problem is because you are a pedophile. I don't like them. And I will never in my life, I will not support you for that. Even there is a man that said it to me yesterday, like my uncle or my brother, I call it uncle. He said, once I caused him to the play. Why are you sending this to me? This is rubbish. Please don't ever in your life. I told him, he's older than me. I said, don't send this kind of stuff to me again. What's my business with Baba Ijesha? It's not a good. I mean, when you're girls now, shaking it, you have to think about it. And this thing is not, and the only thing is like, you can help yourself. Just go to rehab. You need to go back to rehab. Forget about, I want to work now. I want to go back to my normal clinic now. Just to go and calm your head down somewhere. Let them talk to your head. Bring your head down and be able to like move with children because it's not easy. And when your man don't start taking you about sorghum, even if what's her name didn't even say it to everybody, say it to anybody. Auntie Ajoke, mama go mo safu. Jero pe mi ma ri pe o po si Baba Ijesha mo si, ma gbo mo mi dani. Àwọn pa ọmọ mi ti di sisi, ma gbo mo mi dani tó jóbìnrin. Mi ní pick race. Kò lè fọ́ kankan kó tẹ̀ ní hello, mi ní gbà. So kò ní dìpọ́n sọ fún wọn máa sáwọn yẹn wọn máa sá fún náà àwọn tó bá ní sense kí ni yẹn ti pọ̀ jù Nàìjíríà. That is why tẹ́ ṣe rí pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n sọ àwọn ọkùnrin olórí
wọ́n support ẹ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ pé kí ni yẹn ti pọ̀ jù ta ló dùn ìtì ẹ̀ ó tí lè jáde kì í ṣe pé ó tí lè jáde tó bá dẹ̀ jáde ó níbi tó máa rìn sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn ọkùnrin bá wà. Tó ń gbọ́ ọkùnrin bá wà ó lè dúró wọ́n ti máa kí ẹ. Àwọn ọmọ skúlù náà kò lè dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ kò lè dé bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lè bá àwọn skúlù ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n máa rẹ́gísítà ẹ̀ ní. Ó yẹ kó ní probation worker. Me, I'm just going to let you know. You have already went there and you have seen, you have conquered, you have saw whatever I want to say. But let me tell you, people will be running away from you because ó ti báyé jẹ́, ó ti bọ̀rún jẹ́. Ó ṣe ọmọdé nìkan ló ń ṣe fún mo tí mo àgbàlagbà tó sọ fún mi l'Amẹ́ríkà pé ó ṣe fáwọn èèyàn tó ń mọ̀. Ẹ máa lọ ṣí wọn lápò tí àwọn ilé bá sùn ní yàrá. Kí ló dé now? That's not fair. But àwọn èèyàn torí pé wọ́n ti jẹ òṣì wọn ò lè sọ òdodo rọ̀ because you guys want to fight ìyàbọ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ fight ẹni tọ́lọ́run ti ṣàánú fún. Ẹ fẹ́ fight ẹni tọ́lọ́run ti fún láàánú látọ̀run wá. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè rí borí ẹ̀ kẹ́ gbé ìgbà kẹ́ gbé billions. Ẹ lè borí ẹ̀.
Ọmọ obìnrin.
Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ rere mi ní pọ́.
Ó ní ẹjẹ́ kọ́mọ obìnrin sáré máa gbóhùn sókè. ọmọbìnrin.
Màámi láti Canada.
Let's hear from ọmọbìnrin. Oh, everybody about mute. Everybody mute for ọmọbìnrin.
Ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ akọ yín lé. Àmì òkèṣù. Màámi ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé rí problem ta ní nílùú yẹn ni wípé ojú wá sì kù ní dúdú. Kí ló fà kò síbi tí ò sí. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé nǹkan tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe kó gbàdúrà ẹ̀ fún kan nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Tó bá ti lọ́mọ tó bá dàgbà kó gbàdúrà ẹ̀ fún kan nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín torí a ní problem emotional la máa fi ń gbogbo nǹkan sentiment. Nígbà tí mo wà ní kékeré torí inú ìṣẹ́ náà bí àwa ìsí yàrá kan là ń gbé ní Mushin. Ìyá mi àtàwọn bàbá mi àwa bíi 6 orí ẹni là ń sùn. Mo wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àbúrò ìyá mi mo lọ bá tó mọ èmi náà mo rọjú lọ ọbẹ̀ tọrọ lówó ni wọ́n lójú ara mi nígbà yẹn dẹ́. Èmi ni máa gbálẹ̀ ni máa fọbọ́ ni máa sóúnjẹ ni máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bàbá yìí máa lé mi kiri ní lóru. Iye oníyà dẹ̀ ti lọ sùn tiẹ̀. A máa lé mi kiri ni. Mo wà bóyá bíi 16, 17 ní 18 dẹ̀. Níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn bàbá yìí bá ṣe kí ni mo dijọ́ kan ló bá sú mi. Mo wà ní kitchen mo ń ṣe breakfast lọ́wọ́. Mo ti èṣù jẹ́ kí n lọ́ta kí n dẹ̀ dáta sórí iná ká dín ata. Ní bàbá yìí bá kó sí sùtù lọ iṣẹ́ ló bá dé. Ó yẹ fi ọwọ́ kan yàn mí báyìí. Mo mú ata yẹn mo sì lé lórí.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Bí wọ́n yẹ dá lé lórí ṣé bí èmi gbọ́n ni mo ṣe ṣe yẹn. What of ẹni tí ò gbọ́n? Àìmọye tó ti ní trauma kìíní gan o. Tí ò lè sọ síta. What of ẹni tí ò gbọ́n tí ò mọ tó lè ṣe tí bẹ̀rù máa wà lára ẹ̀. Ẹ tún wá mọ tó wá fọ́ ní ìgbà tí mo tún délé tí mo rojọ́ fún ìyá mi. Mo fi kò wọ bọ́ọ̀sì mo wọ móòlù ẹ̀ délé nígbà mo délé máa sọ fún ìyá mi ni ó máa bẹbí jẹ́ ọmọ òṣì ó máa bẹbí rú.
100% bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn.
Ìyá mi fi yé mi pé mo fẹ́ dẹbí rú. Mo lẹ́bi yìí bá dàrú kò kàn mí mo ya bọ́ọ̀tà ń tèmi mo gba junction ibi tèmi wà ọ̀dọ̀ wọn tèmi mo kọjá sí àkàkùn ìṣàyè mi ń bẹ̀. Ìyá ìwà wá láti wá wò mí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí fóònù òun máa rí ọmọ tí ẹ fi sọ́dọ̀ òun. Ìyá mi ní òun ní bí tiẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe dé òun sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún níjọ́ Sunday ní wípé àwọn fẹ́ lọ síbi nǹkan ayẹyẹ kan pé àtòrí ẹ̀ ló fi sá wálé.
Kò lè sòótọ́.
Màmá mi ò lè sòótọ́ mo bá wọn lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní ajá tètè sọ fún un tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá mi ń rọ ẹnu mi ló fi igi bàtà ju bàtà lù mí ló lé mi wọlé. So this thing ẹni tó bá bà ló mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Kíní wọ́n ní kíní ìṣòṣì ẹ rí ẹ máa pọ́n tí ilé kí n tí ò yẹ kẹ́ kà kún ẹ máa kà kún ìpìlẹ̀ ọ̀làjú yín ó sì kù ní dúdú níbi báyìí kójọ́ fàì ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére ni. Ó ní iye ọdún tó ń lọ. Àwọn mi tán ó kúkú ti jáde nísìnyí ó ti jáde nísìnyí wọn ní ìmájì. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ wípé gbogbo tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run ọmọ wa kàgbà kóru bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Wọ́n á kó láyé wọ́n á kó lọ́run. Bí ò sí nínú ọba ọmọ wọn ti dàgbà ọmọ wọn á kó. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ rere ni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni tàdúrà yẹn bá bà kó gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Mẹ́rẹ́ ló ṣe ìka lọ́wọ́ princess ṣe fún. Ìkàkọ́ o. Irọ́ ìka ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kà ní. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ pé kà ní lágbára Ọlọ́run àṣírò ẹ̀ fún ọmọ. Because ẹ wo gbogbo àìmọye èèyàn tí ó lè ẹ wo bàbá kan tó mú lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta kí wọ́n lọ máa bọ́ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta sùn. Ẹ gbọ́ ìpèsè ẹ wo gbogbo ẹ ní. Ó wà mẹ́mà a máa rí màmá mi. Imagine kí ló dé. Ṣé báwo ni wọ́n ìmájì obìnrin wà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀? Ẹ àìsàn ní náà. Mental problem ni.
Mental health issue ni.
Mental health ni àìsàn ni. Kí ló fà àìsàn? A lot of àìsàn ló wà lára wa nílùú yẹn tá a mọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà. Kó ọ̀dẹ̀ fi ṣèkà kó wọn òun náà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó máa lọ fún kánsẹ́lì ni. Wọ́n máa ń kánsẹ́lì wọn wá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ni. A lot of things. Ṣé nílùú yẹn ó ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ 100-200 years? A ṣì kù lẹ́yìn gan-an. A kù lẹ́yìn. Dákejì ni ìlú yẹn wà mà. A kù lẹ́yìn fáfáfáfáfáriwé. Kí wọ́n máa sọ wípé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kú ti bọ́ síta nísìnyí.
Ojú ò wá sí i.
Ó ṣe táìmù ẹ̀ tán ni.
100%.
Ṣebí ẹ má bínú mà pé mo fọ̀rọ̀ dín lẹ́nu. Dókítà kan náà tún jáde tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ka ẹ̀sùn yẹn náà mọ́ òun náà.
Rí tó ṣe fún ní London ló wà ní jẹ́ẹ̀lì báyìí.
Dr. Femi. Dr. Femi. Dr. Femi. Dr. Femi. Dr. Femi.
Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó ti jáde ó ti ṣe ó ti mọ̀.
Ṣé ta ló ń sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ òun bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà?
Dr. Femi yẹn náà ní sàmà.
Pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ báyìí. Ṣé yẹn ni wà náà pedophile tó mú London yẹn àbí dọ́tọ̀?
Ó ní Èkó ni tó bá àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀ sùn. Àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní ìsìyàwó ẹ̀ sùn ní Nàìjíríà tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá lọ kó bá.
Níbo lẹ ti wá rí Dr. Femi tó sọ̀rọ̀? Níbo lẹ́yìn ti rí Dr. Femi tó sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé Dr. Femi ti jáde?
Dr. Femi wà ní jẹ́ẹ̀lì o.
Èèyàn kan ṣàtún sọ̀rọ̀.
Ara ta máa ń sọ lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ara Nàìjíríà connection yìí máa ń lágbára.
Nàìjíríà kọ́ ló wà, UK ló wà, UK ló wà.
London ló wà.
Ẹ má dáńtì mi náà, máa ń yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ẹ wà kẹ́yìn international ẹ̀ yìí.
Ó wà ní UK, ó wà ní
jail. Ló wà ní jail ní Nàìjíríà, not UK. Nàìjíríà ló wà, jail dẹ̀ ló wà.
Ó wà ní jail bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Go on.
Ṣé mọ̀ tí wọn bá máa fi wọ́n jófin bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa lọ nìyẹn? Ṣé bóbìnrin náà tiẹ̀ ń bá náà tọwọ́ bọ̀dì fún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run? Àwọn ọkùnrin tó máa penetrate pẹ̀lú ọmọkùnrin kan. Ẹ mọ̀ woman kan báyìí, lady kan báyìí, lady Igbo kan báyìí. Tí wọ́n bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀sùn ní school.
Tí bá gbé tó gbé sí kí ló kọ ẹ̀ mú ti gbàgbé. That lady.
Ọkọ àǹtí ẹ̀ ni, ọkọ àǹtí àti ọmọ àǹtí ẹ̀. Ọ̀ṣìnàṣà àbí kí wọ́n ti pè yẹn.
Fúrọ̀ náà máa ń bá sùn. Ìyẹn Bọ́lá ń sọ orílẹ̀ yìí jí ọmọ lọ́mọ.
Ọmọ kékeré bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọkùnrin tó wà ní bọ́dìn. Ẹ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wáìkò ẹ kó máa lè wà tú àwùjọ àwọn èèyàn sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀. Mo mọ̀ ẹ ní sùúrù.
Fúrọ̀ ọmọ lọ́mọ ṣẹ́tẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká dúpẹ́ gbóbìnrin náà penetrate pẹ̀lú tí kì í ṣe ọkùnrin. Ṣé rí ẹni tí kìíní ìbá bà ló máa mọ tá a sọ? Àìmọye ẹwọ́ Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ trauma ẹ̀ ló sọ di wèrè dọ́là pẹ̀lú bàdẹ́. Ẹ kàn sọ pé Kẹ́mi burú ni Kẹ́mi ní issue. Bàbá ẹ̀ ló sìn débi tó sìn dé.
Bá àmọ́ bóyá òótọ́ nìyẹn o, that was.
Kò lè jẹ́rọ́ kó bọ́ síta kó máa fún bàbá ẹ̀ allegation kó ń bá òun sùn.
Òun kọ́ ló fún bàbá ẹ̀ allegation, wọ́n fi bú ni o. She never accused her father.
Ó jáde wá sọ.
Kẹ́mi bọ́ síta.
Bàbá òun bá òun sùn.
Mi ò gbọ́ yẹn rí o.
Ó jáde ó sọ ẹ̀gbọ́n dáadáa ẹ̀gbọ́n dáadáa wà lórí gbogbo kiri tó bá ń ṣe yẹn. Ìgbà tí bàbá ẹ̀ sún pé òun ò ní mọ́ọ̀nù bàbá òun pé èèyàn burúkú ni bàbá yẹn ó bá òun sùn. Ó bá yẹ̀ wù jẹ́.
Bàbá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀mí fi ilẹ̀ báyìí.
Ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹja tí wáìkò ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kí ọmọbìnrin ẹ conclude ẹ jẹ́ kán sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kàn kó sí wọn lẹ́nu ni. Ó yẹ ọmọbìnrin ẹ̀yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Màmá obìnrin àdẹ̀ní ìyá mi náà jẹ́ lọ́jọ́kọ́jọ́ inú mi ti ẹ̀dùn pé mo jáàmù wọn lẹ́yìn.
Ó yẹ ọmọbìnrin ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ṣé rí trauma yẹn ẹni tó ṣe rí kinní yẹn pẹ̀lú rape? Wọ́n rape ti obìnrin tí òun látọkùn ọkùnrin bíi mẹ́ta
wọ́n fipá bá sùn.
Kọ́ bá sùn àti pé kọ́ tètè dá àbálẹ̀ ẹ̀ láì tí ì tó àìsìkò. Kinní yẹn trauma ni o, ó máa ń jẹ́ kí àwọn obìnrin míì burú. Kò kí ń jẹ́ kó nífẹ̀ẹ́ sọ́kùnrin. Wọ́n máa rí ọkùnrin gbogbo ọkùnrin bí nǹkan kan náà. Kí ló ṣe Auto Bola dọ́tà? Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ti wà ní Canada ẹ̀ filẹ̀ Auto Bola lẹ̀. So oríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló wà ẹ wá wí tán ẹ wá ń bú àwọn princess ẹ ń bú gbogbo wọn tí wọn ò bá ṣe báyìí fún ṣe báwọn kan náà lọ sọ wípé ó káwọn láṣọ lamẹ́ríkà ó ṣe gbá ó ṣàwọn kó làwọn náà victim wà tán ládírẹ́sì wọn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà máa ń sá kúrò ní street tó bá ti gbé ó máa sá lọ ni ó máa sá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn kan ló máa fi jófin ṣe é ráwọn bíbú yìí wọ́n pọ̀ gan o wọ́n pọ̀ bàjẹ́ ṣe rí Haúsá ò ní sọ pé òun fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ ó máa lọ tọrọ ọmọ ọdún méje ni a ní kán fún òun fẹ́fẹ́ á dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ nǹkan ẹ̀ lọ. ṣe rí àwa Yorùbá à ń bó tiwa gan ṣe rí àwọn Yíbò bàbá olórí ó kún ọwọ́ wọn bíi ṣe rí kínní kò síbi tí ò sí o kọ́lọ́wọ́n bá kó ṣàánú wa ni ọ̀tá tó bá sọ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń tó ṣe ó dáa á rí àgbákò ẹ̀ lágbára náà bí tí wùkẹ́ni yẹn pẹ́ tó láyé ojú ẹ̀ máa ríru ẹ̀ bí ò rí lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ á rí lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe bí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe tó tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe tó parọ́ mọ́ Ọlọ́run á ṣe wọ́n máa ríru kan ẹ̀ pé lágbájá báyìí ó bá kan náà wọn ọmọ kékeré ọmọ wọn sùn wọn wá ká wá wo nǹkan tó máa wá ṣe nígbà yẹn ká ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wípé a lot of them will not come outside and say ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi torí wọ́n ti fẹnu wú géètì kọ́lọ́run ọba kó ṣàánú abiyamọ ni mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mẹ́wàá ń ṣe kí ni ojú wa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là díẹ̀díẹ̀ ló là tó bá yá àmàdébẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà káàbọ̀ kú ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ torí àlèsọ pé òkú ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn wọ́n ló kú ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ ń tó yàn láàyò lọ́rùn ẹ̀ lọ́bi tó fẹ́ gbogbo ẹni tẹ̀lé sọ wípé pẹ́pẹ́sẹ́ wọ́n ti filẹ̀ wọ́n filẹ̀ ń parọ́ wọ́n filẹ̀ pé pity or sympathy or whatever ó ṣe táìmù ẹ̀ tán ni.
100%.
ó ṣe táìmù ẹ̀ tán ni kó o bọ́ ta kó sọ nǹkan tó fà tó fi fìwúlẹ̀ kíkébè súpà bọ́ta. ìkébè súpà wọ́wọ́ ni oní activist.
ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ má bá yín jà wà ní wáìkò ẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ lè ráyè sọ ti yín.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ àdúrà wa gbọ́ Ọlọ́run adéhùn ọmọ wa sí ẹ ti gbọ́ ìyá mi àti sọ̀rọ̀.
Thank you. ẹ ṣe ẹ yẹ kí Jumio TV ẹ yẹ conclude jàre kí wáìkò lè sọ̀rọ̀ tó dà pé ọ̀rọ̀ ń gbó wọn nú. ok ẹ yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wáìkò ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mà wáìkò go on wáìkò ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sìn.
ṣé rí kíní tí ọkùnrin bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí ṣe is a big thing tó ṣe even gbàtọ́ ti release ẹ̀ ó yẹ kó lọ máa report fún àwọn probation ó yẹ kó fún ní social worker mi ò rò bóyá ìlú wa wọ́n ti advance tó yẹ because ó yẹ kó register sórí kíní register àwọn tó ń ṣe kíní yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín
ó yé mi mà.
orí mo bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ ó yẹ kó register ó yẹ kó ti borí ẹ̀ ní kó bo.
Jumi I will unmute tí wáìkò bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ go on.
ìkan burúkú ló ṣe yẹ́n tó ti sáàfù káàmù ẹ̀ ó nísìnyí kó lọ tún ara ẹ̀ bí ni àwọn mọ́mì àṣàbí actress yẹn wọ́n ti sọ pé kò ṣe pé wọ́n purọ́ mọ́ ó ṣe àwọn mọ́mì Àbẹ̀ní obìnrin àwọn yẹn náà jáde tù ló confam òun náà mọ̀ a ní kí ní fídíò yẹn gbà kan ṣó ẹ̀ tí ìdílábí tí yẹn pariwo ó ní activist sọnù òun ní justice sọnù tó máa kọ́ aago 6 sọ́wọ́ òun náà mọ̀ wípé tòótọ́ ni ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe bí ó máa lọ rehab ó máa lọ sí rehab kó lọ ṣe orient kó lọ rehab ààrẹ àbó máa lọ gba counseling nísìnyí ṣàbọ̀ tó bá ti bọ́ bí kan sí ọba àwọn gathering kan sí wọn ní àwọn tó ń ṣe kíní ti dé o ojú náà wọn fi wọn máa wò ní kálukú máa sá lọ ni ṣàbọ̀ ìlú wa ó máa ń gboríṣiríṣi drivers náà ní mo kéré gbà yẹn tó máa àwọn get inside ni driver yẹn máa gbé wa kiri níjọ́ kan ló fọwọ́ gbá mi nídìí nígbà bí mo ṣe kú nìyẹn wọ́n sọ fún àbúrò mi yẹn á ní kíní kan driver ni ó ṣe máa fọwọ́ gbá mi nídìí
imagine
wọ́n jẹ́ mo àdúrà fún mi nǹkan mi ló lè ṣe fún mi nígbà yẹn èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò dẹ̀gbà nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ tí mo lé I need orientation lù yẹn, especially in the schools. Àti nílé, what is not is not. Then àwọn tó máa gbọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀. Ṣèbí gbà kan náà lọ gbọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ kan ọkùnrin ni tó lọ fi blóńbló sí àyà. Tó wọ pàǹtì tó lọ lè sẹlótéèpù kíní ọkùnrin ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe bí obìnrin. Wọ́n ṣàrí pé ọ̀nà òdọ́gba wọ́n ṣe àmú nìyẹn. Tó wọ́n ní kó ṣí ara lẹ̀. Ọkùnrin ni. Káwọn èèyàn máa gbọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ wọn yẹn. Náà princess ó ti ṣe tiẹ̀ kó má kí princess filẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kọ́ lọ́hùn jà fún. Ìyábọ̀ náà ọlọ́ọ̀dẹ bó ṣe ń bully Ìyábọ̀, she's going up and she will always be going up.
Amen.
Because I support her. I support her.
100%.
She will always go up. Why the hatred? Why? She stands for the truth. I know there was glaringly pé ó kìíní yẹn ṣe. Àbí nígbà tí princess ṣòwò fọ́tò fún wa tó ń ṣòwò fídíò mo dánú sí mo rí. Òun náà dẹ̀ sọ pé àkọ́yà owó tó ń ṣe kìíní pé kìíní kò ṣe first ló ti ń ṣe. Ọmọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ sọ ọmọ afẹ́ máa twist yẹ. Bí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìlú ti tún àtúnjọ́ sìn. Ó yá wọ́n máa lọ sáwọn yé pàrípà kọ́ lọ ṣe àgbo fún àbí kọ́ lọ gba Ifá sílẹ̀. Ó lọ wẹ orí ẹ̀. Ọmọ ní pé kí n ṣe wọ́n gba sáànù fún Babátúndé Ọ̀gálà. Wọ́n ṣe lọ́kọ̀tù wọ́n ní kó padà lọ́kọ̀tù ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ní gígé ní kó lọ ṣàpìlì wọ́n ní kó padà lọ sí ibi tí wọ́n máa tó ń déyàn mọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ti ṣe. Eléyìí ò ṣe pé jubilation.
Thank you very much, ma. Ó lọ tún ṣe gbogbo yìí tẹ̀ ń jubilate. I don't know what you are jubilating about.
His fame has gone down.
You know.
Àwọn èèyàn respect ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó tún máa ń sọ Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó máa ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn rírì láì
Bàbá
jẹ́
Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
kíní yẹn tó wáyé ọ̀gbà tí kíní yẹn wáyé sí Ọlọ́run ṣàjẹkó oríṣẹ́ mi ṣe.
Thank you very much, ma. Ẹ kà tún gbé mi. Ẹ ṣe
Má bínú
gan.
pé mo interfere.
No, I understand. Ó ká yín lára ni. Ẹ kà tí ẹ lè lé mi ni. Ó ká yín lára ni. Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Thank you so much. Next person. Why ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré pé Aunty Jumi kí n unmute yín so that kẹ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn èèyàn wà nísàlẹ̀ tó fẹ́ join. Ó yá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Aunty Jumi, I've unmuted you.
Aunty Ojoke?
Yes, ma.
Yeah, everything is well said from everybody. The only thing is pé ṣé mo àwọn tó bá jẹ́ pedophile yẹn ṣé mo pọ̀ kì í marry. And ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fojú sí àwọn ọkùnrin nìkan o.
Àwọn obìnrin míì náà.
Obìnrin ṣe yes.
Michael, please, can you mute? Can you mute, please?
Ìgbà tí mo kéré cousin mi ṣe fún mi dáadáa. Wàláì. Mo sọ tọrọ fún ilé mi. That is why tó tẹ máa ṣe rí tó ẹ pé àwọn tó bá ti go through gbogbo orú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní kékeré wọn ò kí ń lè láìkì ẹni tó bá ń ṣe. Ìgbà tí mo kéré a máa sùn báyìí bí a lọ fún family something obìnrin ni ẹni tí lè fi
Àyànfẹ́, thank you so much. God bless you, Àyànfẹ́.
Nígbà yẹn tí mi ò tiẹ̀ tí mọ ọkùnrin rárá á dẹ̀ máa kí ọwọ́ sí mi ní ojú ara.
Yay.
To the extent pé níwájú
Thank you, sis.
Ọlọ́run ẹni tí mo sọ yẹn Ọlọ́run kò jù ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run kó bá mi wo gbogbo àṣìṣe ó ti dàgbà lọ kò lè ó tiẹ̀ ti máa wọ menopause nítorí ẹ̀mí ìyá jù mí láti fẹ́ tó ti over 60 ẹni tí mo sọ yìí.
That is it with children.
Àti Àjọkẹ́ the extent pé bí èmi kò má rí kò dẹ̀ lọ́mọ. Because wọn ò kí ń lè fẹ́yàwó tó bá jọ́kùnrin wọn ò dẹ̀ kí ń lè bímọ. Kò sí pé wọn fẹ́ bí kò sí pé bí abikini o because gbogbo ìwà burúkú tó ń ṣe yẹn I don't understand wọn ò kí ń lọ́mọ wọn dẹ̀ níyàwó. Tẹ́ bá rí pé Láre bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò lọ́mọ kò níyàwó. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń fẹ́ wọn ń gbé jù lẹ́ni because èyí ò lè má wu àbá yìí kó ní pé kọ́lọ̀ ń gbọ́ àdúrà ẹ̀. Àgbogbo wọn mú kan wù wọn látàná ni pé wáì Nàìjíríà báwo la ṣe máa ń ṣe bí olórí kúkú báyìí ná ẹ jubilate pé ó bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti jáde ó ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé fọ́tò Ìyábọ̀ ẹ ń gbé sí ẹ ń sọ pé whatever tí Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ play pé Ìyábọ̀ sọ yẹn ó ti sọ nígbà tí incident yẹn kọ́kọ́ happen tẹ bá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ nígbà ó ti kọ́kọ́ sọ nígbà tí incident yẹn happen pé tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó bá release bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà nígbà tó ń mu.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìgbà yẹn ni ló fi ṣe fídíò yẹn.
Wọ́n ò tí lọ sí court kan dá ẹjọ́ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So why you bringing something like his old videos and be jubilating and cause I don't understand. Ṣé rí ìlú yẹn kọ́ ló máa ṣàánú rẹ̀ èmi máa ń bọ́ lọ́run dúpẹ́ o
tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ náà Ọlọ́run máa ṣe fún wọn because Ọlọ́run ní ká béèrè òun máa ṣe fún wa èmi máa ń sọ fún pé ẹ sọ fọ́lọ́run tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kú olú yẹn ẹ kúnlẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run yẹn ni ìlú tí mo rí tó corrupt jù nílùú wa ní àgbáyé òun nílùú wa yẹn tí wọn dẹ̀ kí ń sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ èmi máa dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run pé mi ò sí ń bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi ò sí ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé kò ṣe pé kò yẹ ṣẹ́ ń gbàdúrà àwọn ọmọ mi ò lè sí ń bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi ò sí ń bẹ̀ nítorí pé gbùwà tá à ń ṣe yìí tí àbá tún ìlú yẹn ṣe ọlọ́jọ́ ẹlòmíì báyìí wọ́n máa fi ẹsẹ̀ wọ́n máa fi gbá òfin títí báyìí ni wọ́n máa fi ẹsẹ̀ gbá òfin wọ́n á pààyàn báyìí wọ́n á dẹ̀ dúró ti pa àwọn pààyàn níbi tí Nàìjíríà bára tó ń bá lọ sí.
ó dàbí princess ti jábọ̀ princess tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ látẹ̀kan princess where are you? Ẹ go on.
Wọ́n wọlé padà wọ́n á pààyàn báyìí ẹlòmíì á pààyàn báyìí á dẹ̀ dúró títí pé yes òun pa kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe fún un níbi tí Nàìjíríà bá òfin dé sí pé kò sí òfin rárá. So inú yín dùn pé èèyàn ń bá àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké àwọn ojú ọ̀nà wa àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ ká ní ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé nínú wa àwọn èèyàn ń bá ti ayé wọn jẹ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn dẹ̀ ń dùn nínú dẹ̀ ń dùn ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ́gbà ẹ máa wo gbẹ̀yìn yọ̀ mí ẹ fọwọ́ sárán kí ẹ máa wo ìgbẹ̀yìn yọ̀ mí ó kàn máa ń dùn mí ni tó bá ní pé àwọn bàbá ló jẹ àjàrà àwọn ọmọ ní eyín kan because yọ̀mí yẹn ìyẹn kó tiẹ̀ wà láàrin èèyàn rárá ó yẹ kó lọ fi sí zoo ní láàrin àwọn kìnìún. Wàláì kó lọ fi yọ̀mí sínú cage ibi tó yẹ kó wà nìyẹn kó fi sínú cage mi ò rí èèyàn tó wà so daft like him mo wá èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó pera ẹ̀ ní star what kind of star ó yẹ kí ó máa dìsọ́nà àwọn gbogbo àwọn kìnìún yẹn because ó ń bà wọ́n lójú jẹ́ wọn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ń bà wọ́n lójú jẹ́ o ti sáré bọ́ta wípé wọn ló ṣe kìnnì kan láti fún ó lè tó dẹ̀ ṣe ní pé bí àṣẹ mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi à ń discuss kó tó jáde lé ní ọ̀sán kó tó jáde mo ń sọ fún àwọn ọmọ mi ní pé wáì táwọn Nàìjíríà àwọn diaspora báwo làwọn mi ṣe pé ṣé mọ́mì wọn kì í ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
wọ́n ṣe máa sáré dáwọ́ fún wọn.
mo ṣe ní wíìkì tó kọjá 6 days àti Àjọkẹ́ 12 hours straight 6 days ni mo fi ṣiṣẹ́ so mo wá jókòó lórí
ẹ máa kó fáwọn wèrè kan.
fún àwọn kan láti ní kọ́ lọ fi ṣe kéèsì tẹ́lẹ̀ kan. Àwọn ọkọ̀ tó bẹ̀ wá bẹ̀ àwọn tó ń fọ́ǹdì wọn ìlú òyìnbó ìnáwó tó dẹ̀ ń fọ́ǹdì ẹ̀ lè ṣe ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ lè ṣe ibi tẹ̀ ń gbé ẹ dẹ̀ ń fọ́ǹdì àwọn èèyàn oníwà bàjẹ́ láti fi bá tọmọlàkejì jẹ́. Is it not the same money? Mo wọlé láàárọ̀ alẹ́ ni mo máa ń ṣe mo wọlé láàárọ̀ ìmúṣì wá living room mi ò lè lọ yàrá mi living room mo wà tí mo rí pé ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ show kò pẹ́ tí mo wọlé lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ show yẹn látàná tí mo ti lọ 12 hours. mi ò ní mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní mo parí shift mi tán lè nìyẹn. torí pé mo fẹ́ travel mo ní jẹ́ kí n fà bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ń dé tó ẹ pé àwọn máa ń pa owó ìkà àwọn ará diaspora àwọn là ń fọ́ọ̀dì àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣe ìwà bàjẹ́ tó ń ba tara wọn jẹ́ ẹ lè máa dáwó kó máa fi kóra wọn lọ sí court ẹ máa dáwó pé kó máa àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń dá owó fún Yọ̀mí tí ẹ bá tiẹ̀ lówó yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ wo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́bí pa ẹ lọ sí gbogbo ìlú tí ẹ wà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó dá ń jìyà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wáyé tí ẹ lè máa lówó yẹn fún ìlú yín fún àwọn ọmọ tẹ́bí ń pa àbá àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé wọ́n wà wọn lóbìí àbí kẹ́ ẹ lọ fún àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó ní cancer donate money for them in your country láti fi jẹ́ kó tọ́jú àlàáfíà wọn ọ̀ ẹ̀yin donate owó.
kọ́ máa lọ kóòtù kọ́ máa fi lọ kóòtù. Hey God.
Ẹ donate owó fáwọn èèyàn láti gbéra wọn lọ sí court ẹ donate owó láti fi bà tọmọlàkejì jẹ́ ẹ donate owó ẹ competition ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábúrò tẹ́ mo bá búrò ṣèrí ẹ dẹ̀ competition láti kó lára àwọn èèyàn ará Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yin lè fún wọn lówó tẹ́ ẹ bá fún wọn lówó ni gbogbo òṣì tó ń ṣe ìwà àbàjẹ́ yìí wọ́n á ti stop ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ ibi tẹ́ ẹ máa náwó yín sí ẹ dẹ̀ lọ donate ẹ̀ àbí kẹ́ kúkú máa fàṣẹ mọ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa sanṣẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ tó máa sọ bíìlì yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá dá ìfúnra ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ bí ẹni máa kú ẹ̀ máa sẹ́ẹ̀lì mílíọ̀nù mo ṣe ń sọ fún àwọn ọmọ mi lẹ́nu pé mo rí obìnrin kan Amẹ́ríkà ló wà tí mo mọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń donate owó ìgbà mi ò ń donate 1 million ó ń donate 2 million síkẹ́ẹ̀tì Mohbad what kind of life is that? Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọmọ mi lanu wọ́n ní ìrírí kí n jẹ́ káwọn bọ̀ tí bá jẹ́ káwọn àwọn èèyàn lọ competition fún pé because ó wà nínú àwọn terrorists lè wọ́n máa kà kún yẹn. Why are you doing that? Yọ̀mí àwọn èèyàn fún ní owó ọ̀lẹ kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ ó ti yọ̀dí ó ti yọkùn sí ọ̀lẹ á lè máa kà canvas for him and you continue giving him that money. What kind of stupid thing is that? You are just let your meat like and you just go lazy pot. He doesn't want to work. And just can suffer. You know, come back petition kalẹ̀ àti àjọkẹ́ èmi máa sign. Fúyọ̀mí tí òfin ní wọ Amẹ́ríkà mọ̀. Because he's a bullshit man. Wọ́n ìtẹ̀lọ́ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá ti jẹ́ yín lólè tó ti ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́ tán á sáré gbé bàgẹ́ á sá lọ London á jà yín lólè á sáré gbé bàgẹ́ á sáré lọ London ẹ̀yin náà lẹ̀dẹ̀ hábọ̀ ẹ̀ ní London. Ìwà ìbàjẹ́.
Thank you,
Àwọn
ma.
people yóò ní stop ìwà ìbàjẹ́ yìí náà bí òfin ṣe pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀lé.
Ẹ jẹ́ sáré gbọ́ from princess. Ẹ mọ̀ para lé mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ from princess so that wọ́n ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ bá wa sọ with others.
Yes, ma'am.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Okay, princess, ó yá. Ẹ dánú sí. Ẹ kálẹ́ ma.
Good afternoon, everybody.
You're welcome, ma.
Sherry, what is on you? I think I said this about 4 or 5 months ago. I was forced to say it out. The person in question is going to be 80 years old, but this happened between Olani Waju and Ijesha when she was 18, right? But like Auntie said, like mommy Obere, Abi Oba Obere also. Everybody go princess. Me, she princess comedian. My own case is different. But ìgbà kan máa ń wà tí èèyàn lè sọ̀rọ̀. Sípò dẹ̀ máa ń wà téèyàn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀. If I were him, nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá ni. The video he made yesterday saying
Please.
Baba Ijesha.
Okay.
Larry, he made a video yesterday, I saw it. He said,
yeah, I saw the video.
If I were him, shall it talk on the sex offender? Talk on the pedophile. He's doing too much. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do get you, man.
Thousands of people. Bóyá olówó ni, bóyá tálíkà ni, bóyá wọn fẹ́ jẹ́ kórúkọ wọn jáde. But somebody stood up, somebody fought for someone. I don't want to mention names. I'm not interested in all the actresses or the actors or the actors, but èyí tó ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé kúdò sí. But kí Lanre wá bójú ẹ̀ wò. In all the countries now, the travel and also country in your mind. If you're standing